pointing to the damaging release of emails from the account of Chairman John Podesta, claiming it showed the Clinton campaign launching a new attack against Donald Trump. Campaign spokesman Brian Fallon pointing to the damaging release of emails from the account of Chairman John Podesta, claiming it shows Trump may be working with the Russians. Fallon suggesting, quote, his unwillingness to speak out against this unprecedented interference in our elections combined with his campaigns and companies' many connections to Russia raised troubling questions about whether he has had advanced knowledge of any of these activities. Ambassador James Woolsey is on Trump's transition team and former director of the CIA. Good to have you, sir.
Good to be with you.
What do you think of it? What do you make of these allegations coming from the Clinton campaign?
Conspiracy theory. It's easy to throw around allegations. There is, of course, the Russians as well as WikiLeaks and Assange and all sorts of people have been hacking all sorts of people and releasing material. The authors of some of these emails probably ought to remember the difference between an email and a diamond. An email is forever. And once you write one of those, even if you are really sorry about what you said back 6 months or a year or two ago, it's still there. And I think there's some drafter's remorse going on, but not a conspiracy with Russia.
And this exchange did happen during the last debate where Hillary Clinton said that Trump would be acting as a puppet for Putin. Listen.
From everything I see, has no respect for this person.
Well, that's because he'd rather have a puppet as president of the United States.
No puppet.
And it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear you won't admit that the Russians have engaged in cyber attacks against the United States of America. That you encouraged espionage against our people.
What did you make of that exchange?
I think that's when I went out to get a cup of coffee. I far prefer the parts of the debate between the parties which dealt with the serious issues in a serious way.
Do you at this point in the campaign, we have 18 days left to go, do you see the two candidates discussing the necessary issues? Are we having a real conversation?
Sometimes. There are stretches of the debate that I think is the American system on display, and was both were articulate and it went well. But the level of anger and so forth is one that I would like to see disappear from our tradition.
Well, Donald Trump was just holding a campaign rally, and he did touch on Mosul, and he talked about this sneak attack on the city. I want you to listen and get your reaction.
Sure.
How are you going to get these people? These are tough, smart people. What you do is you do a sneak attack or a surprise attack, right? Right? We're too predictable. Here's Obama. We believe they are in Mosul. So in 3 or 4 months, let's see, he goes, 3 or 4 months, we will be attacking Mosul because we want to get the leaders of ISIS. Okay. Well, in the meantime, the following day, they're out of there.
Ambassador?
Well, I think Donald Trump's critique of President Obama's telegraphing his punches is well taken. In war, you want to be surprising and deceptive when you can be, to throw an enemy off as to what you're going to do. At the very least, you don't just broadcast to him and tell him what you're going to do. And this is not the first time. This is maybe the 7th or 8th time in one way or another that Donald Trump has criticized the Obama administration for telegraphing its punches or its going to sleep. And I think it's a critique well made.
And Ambassador, lastly, as you are a member of Trump's national security team, you're an advisor to him. Is he listening to you, do you believe?
I'm not working on the national security issues anymore. I'm doing working as one of the statutory requirements. That's it, working on the transition.
Okay. Ambassador, good of you to be here. Thank you.
Good to be with you.
More problems for Samsung's Galaxy Note 7.